That's called an intro.
Listen.
So after that, yes.
That was great, Dan. That was just perfect.
I mean, it's what I expected out of him, but I was disappointed.
I was capturing the tone of just the room. That's all I was doing.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
Right.
And taking notes in your notebook already.
To fix shit for the last 30 minutes, so
Yep.
that's not been fun. Nobody likes doing that, but welcome to Secret Hitler Sundays. This is where we play a game called Secret Hitler. If you want to know what Secret Hitler's all about, and you somehow don't know by now, well, go to secrethitler.com, and I'm sure you can find out that way. It is a social deduction card game in which we attempt to figure out who is Hitler, who is not Hitler, and the hidden fascists and Hitler will attempt to win.
TB's
So
Hitler.
I will not be Hitler. That never happens. I'm almost never Hitler.
Almost.
Almost never Hitler.
We've already shot Maggie, by
Except
the
for
way.
that one time.
Except for that one time that I was, yeah.
I've accepted that I probably will get shot.
Twice in the same game. It's right there.
Double tap. Always.
You know what? If there was a way for you to like come back and get shot again, I probably would.
We
10 out of
resurrect the
10
player and then
would
just
get
shoot him
shot
again.
If you get
It
the
is
secret
entirely
roll of
possible. We should have a
Jesus,
resurrection
then you come
roll.
back. That's what it is.
Jesus,
Lazarus
ultimate
back.
liberal.
Secret Hitler, Secret Jesus.
I even get shot in sub
Secret
games
Jesus.
when I'm playing with my subs. They still shoot me. Like everyone wants to murder me.
Can you find out
I don't
who
know
is
what
the
that says about
secret
me.
Jesus? I don't know.
Oh.
Secret Judas.
Secret
Ah,
Judas.
there you
Whoa.
go. Judas. There you go. There you go.
Just in
Yeah.
time.
Would that
You
be
know,
like the
it
Pope
is
or
too
something?
Replace the
close
bullets
to
with 2
Easter
pieces of
for
silver.
this.
Thematic.
Look, we've got a.
He's
We're
right.
working on
Yeah.
a Screw Secret Hitler. We've got a whole new board game we can make right now, and we can make a
Yeah,
ton of
Secret
money.
Judas, absolutely.
The best alter ego of Isaac.
Yeah, we're going to do a fantastic job of just offending a large group of people for no reason.
The internet, friends.
Because, I mean, everybody knows that a game called Secret Hitler wouldn't do that to begin
No.
with. What I would like to let people know about, of course, is if you would like to play Secret Hitler and many other board games besides, for 24 hours over at chrono.gg/TB, you can get it for the lowest price ever. The tabletop simulator available for a good amount of money off. It's like $8 if you head on over there for a legit Steam key.
Isn't
so
it $8.50?
Yeah, it's like $8.50.
Wow,
Hey, that 50
lying
cents.
to the
You
You can drive
crowd.
people over the line.
I said about
That
$8.
drove me over the
I said
line.
about.
I'm
I was
offended.
ready to go there right now, and then I was like, "Whoa, 50 cents!"
Yeah, that's
I
too
know.
rich for
Outta here, dude.
Crendor's blood, no doubt
well,
about
it's
that.
too rich for
Yeah.
50 cents. I mean,
I don't
he's
got
got into
enough money.
bankruptcy, so.
Yeah.
I should head over to
He spent it all on
twitch.tv/Crendor,
terrible furniture.
buy my stuff.
Buy my
Right.
zombie dragon, also my sloth pants, and also buy my shirts at twitch.tv/Crendor.
Din, have you been hired as
Thanks, Invicta.
PR for him?
No, he doesn't pay me at all. That's the problem. He doesn't even give me
Exactly.
he doesn't even give me a
That's-
Wi-Fi when I resub to his stupid Twitch channel.
That's why I don't sub to his channel, because I don't
need to
want a
get that
Wi-Fi.
sorted.
Wow.
Yeah. Chrono.gg/TB for a copy of Tabletop Simulator. Although if you're watching this on the VOD, by the time you get there, it's probably done by now. But never mind. Chrono.gg/TB. It's in the corner there. Cool.
You can't
Give me
even
money.
say the URL.
Give me money. money,
He went. One of his G's went Australian there. It was great.
Jake.
money, 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 money. Okay, cool. Now we've got that out of the way. Let's play some
Congrats
Secret
on selling out.
Hitler.
Yay! Secret
He's
sellout.
Hitler.
I don't
He's
give a
Hitler.
fuck. It's money.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, let us begin with the Hitlerin. So, in this game, we each have a hidden roll. We will be taking rolls out of this box right here. So please, everyone, draw your rolls. Do not show them to people. If you wish to be blissfully unaware of what's currently going on, then, one, be like Crendor. But secondly, it is nice and easy to just simply not look. So I would strongly recommend that at this time, if you are a viewer that does not want to know what the hell is going on, doesn't want to know what the secret roles are, you close your eyes now and only open them when I tell you to. Oh, there you go. We need to just get the rest of the packets out there, please, if you don't mind. That'd be nice.
Someone put them rattling both of the boards.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Quit messing with it. I got it all set up perfectly. You're all screwing it up. Incidentally, spoilers in chat equals bans, so don't do it. Thank
Which
you.
means we lose money.
Yeah, I don't care. All right.
But you just said.
You just
Get
said
up.
money, money, money.
Yes, that kind of money. I don't want the other kind. Only this
Hashtag
kind.
What?
Hashtag
you don't
feed
want the
Jenna.
consistent
You don't want
money
none of
that
that
comes in every
spoiler
month.
money. None of that spoiler money. No. that's not
Indeed,
what
don't
we
want any of that dirty spoiler money. It's terrible. All right. Keep your eyes closed if you're the viewers. So everyone who is currently in the game, flip over your secret roll card, see what's going on there. Check out what you are.
Oh
All
my
right,
God.
very cool.
One of my viewers is like, see, Hitler was also very fond of money. Coincidence?
It's true.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It
Hitler
I mean,
actually
I
enjoyed
feel like
playing
everybody
Secret
is to
Hitler
some
as well.
degree.
Yeah, that's true. Money is
Oh
nice.
yeah.
It's
that
like you turn around
money.
and ask someone, "Hey, do you like
Who
money?"
needs
And they're
that?
likely to say, "Probably yes." I mean, in most
Yes.
situations.
I can take it or leave it.
Maggie and Krendoge both still have their packs.
Oh,
Maybe
wait,
they like
what?
them.
They want to
Maybe
keep
they
them
wanna
there.
hold on
That's
to 'em.
fine.
Yeah, don't
I'm
take
not-
my back. Don't take my pack.
They're both
I'm
fascists.
not cleaning up after him.
Wait, what? How do I move my pack? It's
Yeah,
frozen.
click and hold it, buddy.
Click and hold it.
There you go.
It's Kendor's first
Data
day.
Cry has to teach
You just
how
went
to
through the
use your
tutorial
beatbox.
like for the 4th time.
Friend, quit fucking around. I'm not even for your shit. FYI, just to the viewers, I'm going to show you my roll now. So if you don't want to see it, keep your eyes closed. I'm just removing the overlay so you can see what my roll is.
Quit putting
All right,
things
I'm
in my
going
box.
to put the overlay back on. There we go. Overlay stays on for the remainder of the round. Okay, so I think we know the drill by now, but just in case, because Krendor's here, all players, please close your eyes. If you are Hitler, slowly rotate your cursor. Slowly. Don't stop till I tell you to, but do not open your eyes at this time. If you are a fascist, open your eyes. Show your card to the other fascist. Hitler, keep your eyes closed. Acknowledge who that fascist is, and then bring your card back to your hand. All right, Hitler, you can stop rotating your hand now. All players may now open your eyes.
Damn,
All right.
Mathis.
Sorry.
And
I've been coughing for like
Hitler.
2 weeks.
Dude, get that checked out.
Yeah, that sounds
You're
pretty
ruining
bad.
the production value of this show, and I'm not okay with it.
Got the,
Hey, man.
he's got
Me
the
either.
Zika.
That guy
This
told
is
you
an
not to bring me
extremely high
back.
production value show. I don't know if you've noticed.
Mathis has the Zika.
What? The Zika?
The Zika virus.
Yeah, you know the virus that's
Oh,
like
the
plaguing the
Zika.
place for
Thought
I
it
don't know
was
the past
like
month
a-
or two.
Do you only pay attention to news that's shown inside of
That
IKEA?
sounds like the
Krendoge?
new Microsoft Windows device. Like the Zika.
Oh my god.
Oh
It's
my
the
god.
successor to the Zune.
Oh, exclusively
Oh my
works
God.
with Windows 10.
Krendor.
All right,
We need to
yeah.
get-
So, if you happen to be a viewer that was keeping their eyes closed, you can open your eyes now. I just wanted to keep you in suspense for a little bit longer. All right, let's rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so
All right.
the first thing we do, we're gonna start with the president. We're gonna pick one. I'm just gonna pick
BB.
one. I mean, I guess so. Right, I'll start as president. There we go.
Ooh,
Wow.
okay.
Yes,
Hitler would do that.
very
That's a no.
suspicious.
I'll be your chancellor.
It
No.
begins.
Are you quite finished with your nonsense?
No, never.
Didn't think so. Awful people. I don't even know why I invite you to this show. You make me so unhappy.
Because money.
Money, money, money.
None of these guys are draws. Come on, really?
Well, you don't have any real
Oh.
friends.
Damn.
I mean,
Yeah,
have-
I'm not
actually,
real.
that's a fair point.
Oh,
I have the
I think
10
we
DiBiase
were-
theme playing in the background right now, actually.
That's unfortunate. All right, I am going to choose somebody. Who will I choose? I think I'm going to nominate Mr. Nerd Cubed as chancellor.
Yes!
The Brits,
Yeah.
they're conspiring.
Hang on.
It's my YouTube birthday today. 5 years.
It is, yeah. He deserves at least one.
Dan is
one
already
little-
trying to throw suspicion off of
Happy
himself
birthday.
by
We already said happy birthday, but happy birthday.
Giving
Happy
excuses.
birthday, Dan's channel.
You should have somebody sing to you.
Let's
All right,
vote.
everyone,
Two,
votes down, please. Face down. Do not unveil them until everyone's put them down. Thank you.
1 second.
Damn it, Krendor.
Vote Krendor.
Happy
Great, the stream's no longer available because of copyright infringement.
Goodbye, TV stream.
I hate you. All right, flip him. Flip him, you bastards.
Yeah, darling!
Ah,
I get
yeah,
excited.
yeah. All right. I shall draw 3 policy cards. Yes, there we go.
All the Germans hate you right now.
All the Germans hate me.
Who?
All the Germans.
I'm
All of them are
German. I
club.
hate you. No, I'm just kidding.
All the single Germans. All the single Germans.
And another copyright strike has the channel.
That popular song, All the Single Germans, yes.
I think I'm part German, actually. I'm like
Ooh.
10% German.
Which 10%?
So I can take offense to that.
Sung by Berg Yonsei.
I don't think Germans are lazy enough for your
10%
genetics there, Krendor.
20% skill.
I don't know. No, oh yeah, we were at what was it? PAX South. We were at PAX South, and our waitress lady there looked at me and she's like, "Are you Jewish?" And I was like, "No."
Whoa.
Wait.
And she
Why
asked
would
me.
she ask you
She
that?
was like, "Are you Jewish?" And she's like, "You got a big nose."
Wow.
Wow.
Texas,
Nice.
keeping
Oh my
it
God.
classy over in Texas.
And I was
Hashtag no
like-
This
tip.
person still has a job. How exactly?
Yeah,
I don't
what?
know. We were all drinking, so we
Damn.
didn't care. And then I was like, I don't know. And she's like, maybe you used to be Jewish, but your family fled.
What?
You know?
Oh my god.
How much did you tip this person? I'm just curious.
Was this
she
in the
didn't want.
1940s?
Here's
I mean,
the thing.
did you check
she
her
didn't,
body for a swastika or
She
something?
didn't want tips. She wanted us to go to Travelocity and say that she was doing a good job, so she could get a gift card.
I also went to
Wow.
Travelocity
Out
and
of
posted
Travelocity
about what
said,
she
This
said.
person is anti-Semitic. So, you know,
That
Well,
is
she was
horrible.
Jewish.
as far
That's
as you know.
so weird, though.
All right,
Oh.
the
Why would
policy
you
is
do that?
played. Woo!
So,
What-
yes,
yeah,
the
what
liberal
did he
policy
get?
has been played. So I gave Dan a choice.
He did. He did.
I
indeed.
drew 2 liberal and 1 fascist card. I discarded a liberal card and gave him a fascist and a liberal.
Ooh.
Okay.
I see.
Can you give him a choice, and he made the right
And he
decision?
chose liberal. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Alright.
so Jesse was just laughing the whole time. Very rude.
Oh, I bet he was. I bet he was dying.
He's also drunk, so he was very, very laughing.
Alright,
Alright.
Maggie, nominate your chancellor.
Who
Pick
do
me.
I want? Not Krendor. His pink box is a little scary. I don't know.
I wouldn't go anywhere near his
Yeah, I
pink
wouldn't
box.
either.
You don't know what
Oh
wants
my
to be
God.
there.
My
I
pink
can't-
box
Oh
is
my
great.
God.
We're still doing it. I
We'll
can't
we'll
believe
we'll
it.
go
Oh
on
my
this end.
God.
We'll check out Cryotics. Test him out.
I
Yes,
like it.
Mr.
She goes
Mr.
my full
Cryotic.
name.
He got
It's
he has
nice.
that he has that
Also
blue
known as the
box. Maybe
chaotic
he's liberal.
monkey.
Hey. Hey.
Dude, he has a
Cynical Brit,
character for
relax.
you too. He's calling you a monkey. He's calling me a
Hey, you ain't
chipmunk.
even using my old
That's an
school
extremely
name.
Alright.
racist stream, and I don't appreciate it.
Total halibut.
Nah, you need to go more old school than that.
I'll go ask for us.
Wait, I know this. Do I remember it though? I don't think so.
Remember
TV
what?
Krender, vote.
TB's super
Oh.
old name.
Oh, back when he was the Soul Cake?
Yeah.
That's a
What?
nice name.
So, you need to bring it back. This
Yeah, darling.
Oh, I
Can't
feel
do
like I
it.
actually
It's,
knew
it's a
about that
Terry
name.
Pratchett copyright that.
Oh shit.
Oh, right. You told us about that. I forgot about that.
All right. So I will grab some cards over here.
Got some
So you know
ASMR
that,
Secret Hitler going on right now.
You know that Terry Brooks invented roleplay?
Fuck my
He said
life right
so.
now. Seriously.
Maggie's Hitler.
Oh yay.
Good card. Good card.
Oh yeah, some cookie.
Yeah,
hell are
he's
you
been some
talking about?
cookie.
Some cookie.
And Total Biscuit.
Yeah, total biscuit.
He's
Some
had lots
cookie.
of names.
Double
Oh.
fascistes.
What's going on with
Ooh.
this nonsense, huh?
Double fascistes,
I got wrecked.
man.
I got all 3 fascists, so
Wait,
just
wait
keep that
a
in mind.
second. Wait a second. She said, "Oh, thank goodness," after she was looking
Yeah,
at her
she said, "Oh,
policy.
No,
Yeah,
first
did
she
she?
said,
Did she?
hold on. Not only did she say, oh,
I didn't
thank
even
goodness, but
notice.
first she said, oh, fuck me.
Yeah.
And then she said, oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then
I said, "Oh fuck me," and then I said, "Oh thank goodness," because I fucking didn't drop the card. I thought I dropped the card off the side of the table.
Toilet paper.
I'm just gonna put this here.
It's okay. You can shoot me. I'm okay.
All right. I'm
I've
gonna keep that
accepted
in
my
mind, then.
fate that I will probably get shot.
But you did not give Cry a choice, is what you're saying.
Maggie
yeah,
did
he didn't
because
have a
it's
choice,
red,
so he's
Dan.
he's not actually
Yeah.
tested. And unfortunately, just so you guys
Yeah, it's
know, when you're
right.
counting cards, 3 of those, my 3 were fascist. I don't know what the extra were that
Wait,
TB
I put it in
discarded.
Well,
no
I
Maybe had
pulled,
2
I
lib.
pulled 2 liberal and a fascist.
Okay, so there are now 4 fascists in the discard pile.
Yeah, except it's one of them's liberal.
Oh, I made a big mistake.
Whoa!
That's
My
something
presidency's
Hitler would
collapsed
do.
already.
You got some airtime on that one, Dan.
Oh.
Tony Hawk Pro Hitler 4.
I've played the 5th one. That's pretty accurate title for it. Test Krendor.
Thank you, Malige.
We're welcome.
Malige.
Oh.
Malige.
Doge, are you liberal or fascist?
I am a
Of course I'm
liberal.
Here's the thing.
I'm a
I'm a
liberal.
And that defense has worked out solidly thus
Vote
far.
TV.
I think there hasn't been a game where I haven't said that.
That's
Quit
true.
looking at chat TV.
You got to be
Vote.
consistent, man. That's the most important thing.
I'm actually, by looking at the statistics, I am like the highest winning liberal rate.
Actually,
Cuts. I was paying attention.
yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
My orange.
Where's this
Probably
thing?
by accident, let's be honest.
Buy
I
my
think
shirts.
Slow Beef has a 100%, but he's only played like 2 games.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know if that necessarily counts if you've only played 2
I
games.
think almost anyone
no.
could maintain a 100% if they'd only played like a couple games. Because
I
Or
used
they
to
could
have-
maintain a 0%. Who knows?
Yeah, true, true.
I used to have a good winning percentage until last week.
Yeah, then he got fucked.
Yeah.
I'm very, very meticulously sliding those over there.
Yeah, my ping is far too high to move it any faster than that.
Yeah, for living on the other side of the world, man.
I don't know what's wrong with Maggie's ping.
What?
Your ping.
What's wrong with my ping?
I don't even see
It's
her.
not as good as expected.
I'm sorry.
wow.
I'm
Are you
just
disappointed?
disappointed with my ping.
I'm thoroughly disappointed.
What were you
Just-
giving,
Yeah, I don't know why
friendy?
it's so high. That's weird.
I was given 2 liberal cards, and
I
it
drew
was a tough
3
choice.
liberal. I drew 3 liberal cards.
You drew 3 liberal
3
cards.
liberal cards.
You drew 3
Uh,
liberal cards.
3
Okay.
liberal cards.
So now
Oh,
we
yeah,
know
Yeah, it
nothing
was a
about
tough
anybody.
choice.
So we
Hooray.
don't know
Tough
if
choice,
Krender is
but-
actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
here's
Yeah.
listen. Here's the thing. I'm
I'm
a
a
liberal.
There you go.
Wait, how
Yeah,
many
he gave
liberal cards
me-
did you draw, Dan?
3.
He
Wait,
gave me
3
2.
liberal cards.
3
I
liberal
don't know how
cards.
accurate that
You know,
statement is,
I've
but I do
noticed
know that
something.
it's 66% accurate.
What's up?
I mean, I've played a lot of online games, and you know what I've noticed? The connection from East Coast America to Germany usually results in about 140 to 150 ping, give or take. Now, what I'm noticing from Dan is that he's fairly consistently in that range, so that to me indicates that he may very well be Hitler.
Oh.
That is science, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
would like to
But-
point out
Maybe
Hitler was
Maybe
actually
Hitler was on
Austrian.
holiday.
So what's the ping for Austria? You have to
I
look
mean,
that
it's
up.
pretty similar.
I will
Honestly.
the
point out
same
my ping just
country.
dropped when I
relatively
said
close to
that.
each other.
It's the same place.
I still
But
can
he
only see my
wasn't in
ping.
Austria when he was rising to power.
He probably went there on holiday. I could be on holiday. I mean, that is to say.
I mean, it's also possible he just has bad Wi-Fi. I don't know.
Holiday means vacation in British terms.
Time to vote, Maggie.
Yeah, it's just... I don't know.
Sorry.
NoCube saying he drew 3 liberal cards.
I know.
That's awfully convenient to like cast shade on everybody going forward
Well,
here.
at the
I mean,
very
he
least,
did
listen,
give me
if
2
But
liberal
after
cards.
Jesse was Hitler 3 times in almost a row last week, I don't trust statistics anymore. I just don't think they exist.
maybe we need a
Like
to
he gave me 2 liberal cards.
It's
so,
because
I mean,
the statistics you think
Well-
are gonna happen or not.
Just, Nerdkeeper, just write down your little notebook. You being sketchy bitch right now. It's fine.
Alright, sketchy. Bitch
We
or
still need that
biatch?
notebook
Which-
to Twitter.
Biatch works. I like
Biatch.
that.
Okay, biatch. Sketchy
Wow.
biatch.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I drew 3.
Nerd Cube's handy
I drew
dandy
3. I
notebook.
did not have a choice.
yeah, I did not have a choice. He gave me 2 fascist cards. However, now he gets to inspect, right? Or
Right.
so.
Yeah, I get to inspect somebody.
I would inspect Matt.
I think Mag is the only one that's even remotely suspicious. So
I thought I was suspicious.
What?
Yeah.
Dan
let
is
me-
I'd
let
say-
me-
I'd say
but
Nerd Cube is
Maggie's
suspicious.
like
Nerd was
super
Nerd is
suspicious.
definitely suspicious as well. But I think
I don't think we know anything about Krendor either because he wasn't given a choice.
he wasn't given a
we
choice.
we know
Well,
nothing
technically, I
about
don't know
it.
anything about me
But-
either, because I was given a
Because
choice.
Jenna
Here's
hasn't
the
done
thing.
anything yet. But
Here's the thing.
Yeah,
I'm a
we've
I'm a
had
liberal.
Of course you are,
Yep.
Krendor.
Mathis, as
See,
my
this is-
chancellor, I will let you pick who I investigate.
Our choices right now, I think, are what? Are
Maggie, Dan, or Krendoge.
I think Maggie's the only one that's done anything super suspicious, though Dan has been a little suspicious because of the liberal thing, but it was a liberal thing. Maggie was the only one who was like,
Maggie had the slip at the very
yeah.
beginning.
So I would say, for
What?
safety's sake, Maggie.
Okay, Maggie, give me your party affiliation card, not your secret roll card.
You want to hand that one over as well, you can.
All right.
What is she?
Margaret Crone, for once, is a fascist.
No way! He's a
Alright,
fucking liar.
interesting.
He's such a fucking liar. Oh my god.
Nope.
You are a bad guy. He's fucking Hitler.
Nope, that
What?
slip.
No.
That
What?
slip did it
Don't
at the very
fucking
beginning.
lie, Sinvicta. Why would you do that?
That slip at the very beginning gave it away. I'm sorry, Maggie. I'm
no,
sorry.
you're fucking. He's a liar.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're getting
Liar.
pretty defensive there,
The
Maggie.
Yeah,
drama.
yeah.
Pretty
All right,
good.
which one can
Drama.
argue better?
Whatever.
Let's go. Debate team.
Well, I mean, I don't know about you, but I've put them both under the suspicious list
Oh
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
For obvious
Right.
reasons.
Like,
It's
obviously-
one of them's lying.
Yeah, one of them has to be lying, right?
Yeah,
My
it's
thing
fucking
is-
Sinvicta. You're a
Nope.
freaking liar. You're such a liar.
You just gotta take the Donald Trump approach, which is what I've done. You're just like, I'm a liberal, and you just keep like, I'm a Republican.
You just say
I'm a
it over and
Republican.
over.
I'm a Republican. You just keep saying it over and over, and people believe it after a while.
I mean, he
even
has
if
the
it is
best
true.
words.
He has the
He
best
does.
words. You are correct.
All of them.
And the
I
best.
love
hair.
whatever. He's like, these are nasty people. These nasty. He like says nasty like 8 billion times.
Okay.
Yeah, darling. I like saying that.
We are just way too willing to vote people into power, as it turns out.
Well,
Well, as of
found
right
any
now,
well,
yeah,
it's
no.
quite
You're
frankly,
mostly all American, so I'm not
I was going to
surprised
say it's
by
an
that
allegory
fact.
for the current American political situation.
Damn, that's too real, man.
Close to the bone.
Well, the book said it, so.
I joined this to get away from real life. Okay.
I mean, if you don't vote, then you're not part of the problem. So there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not how it works.
If nobody votes, nobody gets elected.
Yeah, Krendor got it.
So I drew 3 fascist cards, and I did not give her a choice.
Okay, well, here's the thing. Krendor's a liberal, and
I'm
secondly,
a liberal.
Didn't you
I know
say
Mathis
Krendor
didn't have a
was
choice.
suspicious?
Yeah.
I don't get how I'm suspicious. He gave me 2 liberal
And now you're
cards.
telling me
I
he's
put
No,
liberal?
I didn't
cards.
say that Krendor was suspicious. I said that we just don't know anything about him.
True.
Because if he wasn't given a choice, then we just don't know one
So
way or
what's
the
the
other.
I know-
power I have? I just get to choose the nomination?
No, you
Right.
get to
choose
yeah,
the
yeah,
next
you get to choose the
president.
next president.
You choose the Republican nomination.
All right. Who would I choose as president then?
Well, pretty much, who would you,
You can give it-
trust
you can
with
give
a
it back to me,
with a
man.
gun?
that's true. Who
what
would I
you
trust
wanna-
with a gun?
Mathis, I'm telling you right now, if you vote me in and a fascist policy gets played, I'm immediately shooting Maggie. Not because it's the meme of the group, but it's because I know for a
Of course
fact
he's gonna
she's a
shoot
fascist.
me.
The only safe people
Yeah,
to
but-
choose as your chancellor, however, would be me, Cry, Nerd, and TB, because we don't know about Krendor.
Well, I can't.
You're gonna be
I
disappointed
can't,
because I'm
I can't
not
select
freaking.
you as our. I can't select
Well,
you as my chancellor. That's
Just
the problem.
Oh, yeah,
to,
that's right.
Like, change your mindset really
Waste of a
quick. I know
bullet.
it throws me under the bus, but I also was not given a choice in that regard. So
You
I
are
believe
correct.
that
You,
Cry
you
also-
actually,
trust me,
yeah,
though.
that's actually
yeah,
you're
I
100%
believe that Cry
correct.
was not given a choice because Maggie's a little slip up. So
Okay.
Didn't TB pass?
We know nothing about TB.
Who else passed? Okay,
TB passed
who
the
else passed
liberal-
the liberal
I
policy?
passed a liberal policy.
very first one.
Right.
he gave
but who was
Dan
his
the choice.
chancellor?
He gave Dan a choice, he said.
Okay.
I passed the liberal policy.
So I would be
Yeah,
willing
you didn't
to
have a
bet
choice
that,
in the matter.
Yeah, you know
That's
what?
what I
willing
was
to bet
saying,
that
but you're
Dan
asking
is
who passed it.
probably a liberal.
Couldn't we go TB president
Yeah, but
and
you
then
didn't have
TB
the
could
choice.
choose Dan as
Dan.
chancellor again?
I mean, yeah,
Works
we
for
could
me.
do that again.
That,
totally.
that's safe.
That works for me.
Yep. All right.
Wait. Why
I mean,
is
the
that?
only,
Why
I
is
had a
that
minor
safe?
suspicion about Dan saying that he drew 3 liberal cards because that's not statistically likely, but I don't think that's maybe enough
But if
reason
that's
to cast
true,
suspicion
okay. But
on
if
him.
that's true, if he did draw 3 liberal cards, then 2 turns in a row
this
we drew.
explains everything that's happened up to this point.
Exactly.
Yeah, but-
Unless, of course, he's a master fucking.
Yeah,
In
he
which
could be
case
just
he
setting it
deserves
up.
to
Which
win.
he probably is.
Never trust
If
that
he's
nerd
managed to
cube,
set
dude.
everything up like that, then that's impressive.
Then he deserves
Yeah.
to win.
So
at that point.
statistically, it makes sense that he's telling the truth. However, TB, it's your choice. I'm saying you're president. You choose your chancellor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we
okay.
still get to vote, so I think
Yeah.
our opinion kind of matters.
I would vote in. I think I would vote in
Like
Dan. I
a
think
true
it makes sense if that he was telling
Let's
the
see
truth.
what happens. Let's say Dan,
Right,
and let's
okay.
see what happens
like
with
one
it.
way or the other. If this
Well-
ends up being a fascist policy, I get to shoot either Maggie or Sinvicta. So this is
What?
kind
True,
of a
true,
win-win.
true.
I'm good with
Okay.
this.
I think TB
Why-
It's
got
a
some,
50
Because one of them is
situation,
lying.
Maggie,
Yeah, one of the
that's
2 have
all.
to be
You
lying.
do not. If you shoot me, you're shooting a liberal. I'm telling you right
Yeah,
now.
but we don't know
All right,
that,
let's
dude.
see the vote.
We have a reason to be suspicious of you.
All right,
Alright,
it passes.
whatever. You're gonna
I
be
don't-
disappointed.
I don't know.
I like the
why.
fact that one of you is
You're gonna be
possibly going to
disappointed. I'm
die
not
and you
fucking
just
Hitler.
voted it in anyway. It's
Wait. Wait, Dan, are
Oh
you?
shit! Oh shit! You
Dan,
gotta.
are you
Because I
Hitler?
believe
Wait,
that Nerd Cube
you had
and
to
Nerd Stuff
shuffle.
is freaking
Oh, yeah.
not
It's okay. I didn't look at the
fascist.
policies.
I
It's
believe that
Alright,
he's
good.
liberal.
Wait,
can see
Dan.
that I haven't been
wait,
told.
we
I think
need
he's
to
the only
ask
one
Dan
I trust
yeah,
right now. He's the only
We
one
need
who
to
can
ask
Hitler.
Dan if he's liberal. If he's.
Dan, oh yeah,
if he's
Dan, are you Hitler?
I am not Hitler.
Oh god,
Yeah,
we got
I
to
didn't
that
think
point
he
where
was
we
Hitler.
didn't even.
Yeah,
think
we're already
about
at that
it.
point.
That's the reason
God
why
damn
I
it.
was saying, like, everyone
Yep.
was just coding over it again. No one
No,
thought
I mean,
about
that's
it.
why I was okay
I don't
with
think
Dan
he'd beat
being
Hitler,
chancellor
though, 'cause,
because
like,
of
that-
him passing the
I
liberal
honestly
no
think-
evidence to
I
suggest
think
It
that's
makes-
why everyone's okay with
Yeah,
it.
it makes statistic
Yeah.
sense that that we drew 6 fascist cards in a row after his turn.
I realize that, but I'm just
He's
saying.
the only one we can trust.
I'm just saying that everyone was
That's
just
not
kind
what
of
I
going with the flow
That's
there,
kinda
not
scary.
thinking about stuff.
Nah, I think we figured it out in our head.
All
Then
right.
it
I
gets
almost
harder the
thought,
further we go into them.
I almost
later
thought
round.
Maggie and Sinvicta were fascists, but no, I think it's
I'm not
only
fascist.
one of them.
It has to be one of them, clearly.
You all heard
Yeah.
Maggie slip up at the literal first turn.
I'm a
Tell
little
you.
more inclined to believe
Yeah.
Maggie is, yes, but
Why
That's
is
the
there
sort of
That
thing
would be
that's
such a
taking
weird
I
so
am
long?
not.
slip
I
up to make, though.
I'm not Hitler.
Yeah.
No, I think that's the perfect
Oh,
sort
no.
of slip up you'd make.
And
See-
Sin's also going super hard on that fact, and I'm not.
beautiful.
Okay.
All right, that's good.
Yay.
Sinvicta
Again, I
does
gave
See,
him
seem
I knew we
like-
could
choice.
trust Nerd
You gave him a
Cube.
choice?
High five,
drew
Nerd
2
Cube. A corner
fascist
All right.
cards, and I drew 1 liberal card.
TB and Dan,
Okay.
TB and Dan are
Fascist.
liberals. I absolutely believe that now.
Yeah.
I believe that too, but I don't know
Okay.
if 50% that to be actually true.
Well, the presidency now goes to.
Cry.
Yes, it goes to Cry, yes.
So who's the only safe people, like 100% safe that you can choose?
I mean, right now, no.
Right now,
Mm,
nobody.
Nerd.
Nobody else is proven. I don't
I,
think.
I don't
can't
think
choose.
Nerd
Nerdor's
is the only
naughty.
one you can trust.
Give me a chance to prove myself.
Hang
Ty.
on, how am I
on.
not trustworthy having passed
Yeah.
through
I
liberal
can't-
policy?
You were
no,
just
Yeah,
You
that's
trust
true.
no one can give you anything total.
Well, you
You're
can't
okay.
give him anything either because he was previously.
You can
elected
trust
chancellor.
TB more than you can trust
Give
Krendor.
Nerd. You can't give Nerd Cubed anything.
What about
TB is
Mathis? He's
total
kind
liberal.
of
If
in
you
the
give
middle
me
of everything.
chancellor, the game does
You
not
can,
end.
I mean, outside of the fact that I gave no choice to Jenna, I mean, you could trust me.
And Mathis also
I
had
feel
no
like
choice with
we need
me,
to find
but
out who
I'd say
is
Mathis.
liberal and who is not.
I'm
liberal.
You
willing.
think Mathis?
But I feel like
I think Mathis is the best
already a
bet
liberal.
for Chancellor. Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
I
just-
feel like
just-
Mathis is probably.
Now, do we
liberal.
trust
that's
Cry
more
with a
of gut
bullet?
thing, though.
Hmm.
Unless you want to
Oh.
test
Cry,
someone.
if you were given the
I don't
bullet,
know.
who would you shoot?
If I was
That's
given
what I
a
want to
bullet,
know.
It would have to be.
are we really leaning towards Maggie over Sinvicta?
yes.
Yes.
Well, it's one of the two.
It's one of the
It's
two.
If you
Ooh.
shoot
Yeah.
Maggie,
You're gonna be
killing
so
slip up.
disappointed.
You're
I'm not
killing a
fucking
fascist.
Here's the
Hitler.
thing.
I am
Even
not.
if
Don't
we
shoot
shoot-
me.
Here's
Don't
the
do
thing.
it.
Even
You're gonna
if we
be
shoot
disappointed.
Maggie
You're gonna
and
be
she's
so
a liberal, it'll be
every
funny.
time. You're gonna be
Hang
so
on, hang on,
disappointed.
wait. If
Krendor
Maggie is
needs to stop encouraging people to get shot for no reason
Hang
because
on,
that's
hang on.
immediately suspicious.
if Maggie
Yeah,
is
that's
a
also true.
fascist, on Maggie's first turn, she said she gave 2 fascists to Cry.
I pulled 3 fascist cards. That's all.
She
That's
didn't,
all I got.
she didn't give him a
Cry.
choice.
I
She
didn't
t-
give him a choice. I
She
couldn't.
tossed the
But
liberal
if she's
card that
fascist,
she
she
had.
could be lying, and she could have gone to Cry and tried to get a fascist policy.
I'm
early
not
in
the
the game.
nerd. I'm your
Which
homie.
does
How
not-
many? How many
I trust you. I
fascist?
just high-fived
How many
you.
fascist
What?
cards are in the deck?
Just think of how many
Consult
liberal
the
cards. There's
notebook.
6 liberal cards and 17, so it's like 11.
Okay,
11.
9, 3, 6, 9.
There was a liberal
Okay.
card that could have been there.
Yeah,
We have to assume that one has already been discarded from the previous rounds.
Well, yeah, but we just reshuffled though.
No, I realize
Unless we're talking about it last time.
I
I got
Hang
rid
on,
of one.
what way
and we got
round
rid
do
of
the
a
rules
second
go?
one too.
I was talking about the
Nerd
one that
Cube
TB
discarded it.
was. Yeah, I was talking about the one that TB got rid of. We have to assume that one of them, at least one, has been burned.
I feel
Yeah.
like we should test Jenna.
I
We
don't
don't know
Jenna?
enough about Jenna to make
I
her.
mean-
No,
chancellor.
we're
in the
at
red
the
zone
point
right now.
like
where we can't
red
we
zone.
can't take
we
risks.
can't take chances.
Right.
Right, if you
Yeah.
give me chancellor,
That's
I
true.
guarantee you the game does not end. I am
Yeah,
a
but you're
liberal.
part of that shit with fucking.
I
Yeah,
really-
you
I
can't.
realize that.
You can't trust Invicta or Maggie. You can't. It's
No,
just-
you-
Right.
I just they're in the red zone right now where you don't give them.
you
anything.
trust TB.
Yep.
I think the most, or me.
Yeah, but I can't pick.
Can't be chancellor
Then
right
pick
now.
me.
Here's the
Right.
thing.
Then pick me.
I'm a liberal.
Krendor, you want to shoot random people? Quiet.
Yeah,
Here's
Krendor,
the
you're
thing.
not at all
Just because
trustworthy.
I was
Come
a
on.
liberal
Yeah, I
that shot
don't trust
Ken,
Kreml
who
at
is
all.
also a liberal, doesn't mean that's a bad
So
thing.
out of all of us, I would say me, but that's me.
Mathis
Mathis
kind of
has
makes
been
the
in-
most sense at the
Mathis
moment.
makes the most
He
sense.
has been
for
involved in 2
Chancellor, yeah.
fascist policies for the same reason that I've been involved in one.
Wait,
fascist
he
policy.
was.
I
Yeah.
was given no choice twice. Correct.
I drew 3 fascist
Huh?
cards when I was president, and he did
The
not
what?
have a choice.
Hold on. If you
But the
got no
second card
choice
was
twice,
also passed. The second
And you're
card was
not
also passed
suspicious.
under Mathis.
Here's the thing. I got no choice twice, and both the presidents said they gave me no choice. 2 different
Yeah,
presidents.
but I
Yeah,
got no
here's-
choice
you were-
once,
you were
and then I'm
president once for
suspicious
those.
because I got no choice once.
Mathis, I thought you were. Didn't you get?
I
back
give Jenna
right
no
after-
No, you're
choice.
suspicious because you're randomly advocating shooting people for no reason, Krendor.
I do that all the time.
That doesn't
Yeah,
make you
that's not
trustworthy,
the
though.
That's why
Yeah.
you're not trustworthy.
Well,
All right,
I'm not
how about
trustworthy
stuff.
with a gun.
Would we be okay with Jenna?
Yes. Well, I know I would be okay because I
Okay.
gave her no
We have-
choice.
We have the least information about Jenna, though. He also hasn't said literally anything for most of this game.
That's true too.
Give me
Because I've
Chancellor.
had nothing to contribute.
She's been talking though. She's been talking about game stuff, but yeah, she doesn't have anything else.
We need to make Krendor great again.
Oh no,
Krender's
no,
Krender is Hitler.
anything but
The
that.
President Krendor was great to begin with.
We're going to build a wall and block off Maggie
think the
from the
only
rest
choice
of the
is-
table.
The
Can
only
I build a
choices
wall
you
around
have,
Krendor so I
Cry,
can't hear him anymore?
What?
the only choices you have, Cry, at this point, since no one trusts me, which I understand, but is either Jenna or Krendor.
Not
Because-
Krendor.
No, you can't
Because
trust
you have to
Krendor.
take
I just-
into
Krendor-
account that Mathis was also involved in 2 fascist policies.
Yeah,
even though
that's
even though
Hang
I
on, hang
know
on.
he didn't.
Says
I
the
know
guy
for one
who
of those,
said he didn't give him a choice.
That's what I'm saying. I did not give
What?
him one
you,
choice.
You're
but
throwing
there's no
Mathis
reason.
under the bus, and you said that you didn't give him a
I'm
choice.
not throwing him under the bus.
like
I'm
I'm not
stating
saying-
facts. I'm
Oh
saying
my
what we
goodness.
know about Mathis.
What's
You
the
know that he
rule
Pick
didn't have a
someone.
choice.
I don't even
For
So
know.
you put a
electing
fascist card down
Someone. I
because
don't
he didn't
even
have a
care at this
choice.
point.
Hang on,
Unless you're
what's the
lying
rule
to
for-
Victor,
Hang
you
on,
gave
hang
him a
on,
choice.
hang on. Hush. Let's see what Nokia has to say.
What's the rule for the presidency and the chancellor? Because is there one that like the previous president can't be the president again, but can be chancellor? Is that how it works?
No,
No.
no,
Or is
no.
it they
It's the opposite.
both can't be both? I thought there was one that
Chancellor
Chancellor
can be
like,
Chancellor
president.
can be president. President cannot be chancellor.
Well, then we could just veto this all the way around to me, confirmed liberal. I can
No, because
pass
then
it
you
on
would
to
get
No,
the
then you
freaking.
pass
somebody else.
We could
Right.
veto.
No one had-
Yeah, that's true.
You could do it up
Oh,
until
You could
TB.
get it
Yeah.
up to me.
Yeah, we could get it to
But then we
TB.
kill up to TB. But he was president before. wasn't he?
The thing is, I couldn't
wouldn't get it,
elect Dan as chancellor even if you did give me presidency.
That's right.
Right. So
Yeah.
you'd still need a chancellor
We'd be in the same
We
regardless.
need
dilemma
a
either way.
chancellor who preferably is not Hitler.
Give it to.
Right.
If you don't
I'd say
trust
Mathis.
me,
I'd say
I would
Mathis.
say give it to me. But if you don't trust me, Jen is your only other option.
I am a liberal,
I'd say one
but
of
you have
them
no
too.
reason to believe that.
We also don't.
I'd
We
say-
also don't know who the second fascist is. I mean, it could be.
I kind of want to do Jenna.
Gee,
I'm
man.
sorry. No,
That's a
Wow.
different story.
I wanna
That's
put-
a-
Indecent
I would've-
proposal.
TB,
Oh.
thoughts?
I'm sorry.
Jesus.
I'm a
One
So,
chancellor.
TV, do I get a pass on this or what?
TB.
Well, we have to vote. It's a vote if you get to do
Oh
Jenna.
wow,
so.
you guys get to vote on
Oh, it's a vote. It's that kind of game.
Let's pick
show.
Jenna. Yeah, let's
Man,
turn
what
up
kind
the
of
light
game
does this
on
turn
this
into?
one.
I'm gonna put it.
All right. What
my
are the
price.
liberals
No,
doing
no,
for this vote? Yes.
I mean,
I still don't.
we've got to do something. I'm
We've
not.
gotta do something.
I'm sketch on this.
Okay.
I'm really
I don't
sketch on
feel. I don't.
I
Feel
don't-
Wait.
confident-
If
I don't
okay,
think
hang on,
Jenna's
hang on,
bad.
hang on.
I really don't.
If we say no, presidency goes to Jenna. Jenna, would you choose me?
Yeah, but
That's
don't-
well. That's okay. Because considering the fact that the at that point another like myself, if I would have been voted in, that takes that away from Dan. So I would probably pick him as my chancellor.
Okay.
Because I know for a fact he's not Hitler.
Yeah,
That's true.
so-
That's
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
That's a good
Okay,
plan.
let's do it. Let's do it.
wait.
So-
What are you doing?
Okay.
So we're voting. We're voting this one in based on the assumption that Jenna is not Hitler.
Correct.
Yes.
If
Uh-huh.
you're liberal. Of
And
course.
that Jenna,
Yes.
when she gets the presidency next time,
We'll give it to
will
Dan.
Nominate Nerdcube.
Correct.
Jenna,
Oh yes, that makes sense.
Are
That
you
makes
Not a
sense.
Hitler?
single no vote in this
I
entire
am
game.
not Hitler.
However,
Hey!
okay, so however, if Cry gets a bullet, gives her no choice, or gives her no choice and gets a bullet, Cry, who are you shooting?
But it's still a toss up between Maggie and Sin.
Okay.
I
If you
say
shoot
Maggie.
Maggie.
Maggie, you're
50-50.
shooting.
I
you're
shoot
at
Maggie.
least
I would
getting
shoot
rid of
Maggie
one.
Would you
too.
Maggie?
Yeah.
Yep.
Maggie
Don't
is
fucking
TB.
shoot me, dude.
TB is like the most
he is
obvious
lying,
liberal this
first
game.
of all.
He's not
And then
doing
also
any
he's
of
just
this
throwing Mathis under the bus when he didn't give
I
Mathis
never.
a choice.
I never once threw Mathis under the bus.
You
All right.
did.
Did you give him a choice?
Stuff. Oh shit.
I was not given a choice.
Didn't. All right. That's interesting.
Cry.
I know,
Yeah. No.
right?
Cry.
I discarded
you
a
draw?
liberal card and I'm shooting Nerd Cubed.
What?
Yep. He's a fascist.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Wow.
We got totally fucked.
Okay,
We
so
got
hold up.
screwed.
Listen, that's not a
Nice.
big deal. Hang on, listen. It's not a big deal. He wanted to make Krendor his chancellor right away. Krendor is Hitler. Do not
What?
trust him.
That's
The fascist.
Yeah, that
It's
is
Cry
true.
Maggie. It's
Hold
Cry
on,
Maggie.
hold on,
and
hold on.
Krendor.
It is Cry
I
Maggie
can make
Krendor.
Maggie
The
The
talking
minute he
well
got
played.
presidency, he's like, I'm going to make Krendor. We talked him out of it. He played it safe. He shot Dan, who was a liberal.
Why
Krendor
would
is Hitler.
you shoot Nerdcubed out of all?
Because
of
he's
them?
because he's a fascist.
Oh
'Cause
my
Cry is
god,
Cry.
Nerdcube is clearly the most like loyal person.
It doesn't
That's
matter.
the point.
And
We
true.
we
Maggie Krieger is
100%.
I'm calling it. I'm
Can I
calling
have a
Maggie
death
Hitler.
rattle?
promise.
Am I allowed
Oh
a
my
death
God,
rattle before I go away?
No.
You are gonna be
Oh
so
my God.
disappointed. I
Listen,
am not Hitler.
Hey, listen, this is super easy.
Shoot me. I'm not Hitler. I promise.
No, it's
you.
too
You're
late.
gonna
It's
regret
too
it.
late. You
It's
shot
too late.
Dan.
You already
It's too
shot
late.
Dan.
Oh
So-
my god.
Yeah, and you
oh
almost
my
did, like-
god.
Jenna.
Oh my god.
Shoot
This
me
guy
on
is
turn.
Hitler
Listen.
and Maggie and Sid
Swear.
Victor both
Listen,
fascists.
Jenna,
I'm
shut
not
up.
a
I mean,
Hitler.
Krendor, shut up. Jenna,
no,
listen.
Krendor, you're obviously a fascist. The one, either Maggie or Sinvicta isn't, but one of them
I
is,
think
and
Krendor is
Cry
Hitler.
either
I
fascist
can't
or
believe
Hitler.
you fucking shoot.
Jenna,
Cry.
sorry.
nominate
Yeah.
me or Sinvicta. If you get a bullet, you shoot Krendor, we win. I promise.
Yep, go for that. Ugh, I'm dead.
Yeah, it's Cry, Maggie, and Crendo.
It's done. So,
Here's the
move
thing.
this
Yeah.
over. Give this to you.
Here's the thing.
Here you go, Jenna.
I'm a
Who
liberal.
do you choose?
Yeah.
Obviously, you give the chancellorship to me.
That's the idea.
And if they continue to veto it and we get a random one, we're
The
gonna
problem
be.
is
Yeah.
that the problem is that the fascists can now just hang it.
Then they
deliberately.
risk losing via
They
just.
actually can't.
They can't.
There's still enough of
This
us.
is an 8-player game. There are 5
Oh,
liberals.
it's
Oh
four
yeah,
players.
liberal
Yeah,
passed
that's
this.
right.
Liberals
Sorry.
We
passed
still
this.
have a
Yeah, that's my
majority. We
fault.
can, if all the liberals actually fucking trust me, which they fucking should.
Yeah, yeah.
then
All right,
they
if
should
you're
vote this
liberal,
in.
you'll vote this no.
Shut up,
All
Cry.
right, liberals,
No,
vote
no,
this
if you're
in.
Fuck
liberal,
himself. If you're a liberal, you vote yes on this.
All right,
without
ready, set,
question.
vote.
vote no.
Yeah.
Yep,
we're
there it
voting
is.
on this
Okay.
one.
There you guys are.
PB, are you Hitler?
I am not Hitler.
No, Krendor's Hitler.
You guys are getting played, man. TB's obviously fascist.
No, you made a mistake by immediately wanting Krendor as your chancellor.
obviously fascist.
Oh my god,
man.
this is bothering me.
This is bothering
So that means
me too.
Sinvicta's 100% trustworthy as well.
I'm telling you, Maggie is the other fascist.
Yeah, no, I know.
guaranteed.
I know.
You guys getting played.
I would
a
still
fiddle.
put money. I'd still put money that Maggie's actually Hitler, not.
I would not.
I am not Hitler. You will be so disappointed. But go ahead, shoot me, because you're gonna be disappointed. I'm not Hitler.
My god, Sinvicta, you played the
I
fascist.
can't wait to put that
so
non
Okay.
card in front of my
Jenna,
face.
shoot Krendor.
Jen, shoot Krendor.
Crendor or Maggie?
Are you Hitler, Krendor?
Hi, Krendor.
God damn it.
Yes! Yes!
We did
Yes!
it. So this whole
Correct.
time, I thought Jenna was Hitler.
Oh,
Really?
I
what?
just got involved
Because
in a lot
when
of
we opened our
fascist
eyes and we were
policies.
doing like the move your mouse around, it looked like your mouse.
Oh.
No Maggie's,
Oh.
no Maggie's
So,
card.
Cry, did you also think that?
No, I knew it was Krendor.
Okay. God damn it, Krendor.
The pink,
Our
the pink
mouse
cursor.
colors
So
the
we
pink
were
cursor
going with
is
the
there.
wrong information from the
Yeah.
get-go?
Yeah, I was going
That's-
off the wrong
What?
information the whole time. I did not know Krendor was
Oh.
Hitler.
That's a little awkward.
That's
That
unfortunate.
is.
That's a little
Yeah.
awkward.
That's why when you were
What?
voting in
Oh.
Jenna, I was like, oh, okay.
The pink cursor is. It's a little difficult to tell the two if they're moving too fast.
Yeah,
Between
which
that
is
and
why
the
you're
purple.
supposed to move slowly.
Maybe
I
we should
legit-
have like in future if Hitler will just push out like his Hitler card and then
Yeah,
guess pull
we,
it back,
We can do
because
that.
that would be safer.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can do that.
Because I mean that kind of sucks.
That's
that
not the-
it
I mean-
that's not
wasn't
the
that
first time
fair,
that's
I
happened.
The
guess.
problem with it is that, hang on a second. If I show my card like this, can you see this?
No, it's upside down.
No.
Upside down. No.
Well, no, that's fine though. But if I was Hitler, I could just put my card out and hold it here,
You'd
and then
Yeah.
put it back. The thing is, you've got to do it while you have your eyes closed.
Yeah, that's the other
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
that's
like-
not hard.
At the very end, we have the moment where the fascists like put their shit back, and then everyone like opens their eyes. So just do it right before.
You could do
everyone
this,
opens their eyes.
TV. You could do this. You could say, Hitler, open your eyes. Put your card on the table. Hitler,
No,
close your
Hitler-
eyes.
Yeah,
No, no,
that's-
no,
You
no,
don't
that's
want to
adding
drop it
additional
because it
step.
makes sound. If you
Oh, it
have
does make
surround
sound.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
you should
Or
want
no,
to
no,
be
it's
able to
sound
do
off
that.
Hitler,
anyway.
hold your card out. Don't drop it.
Or you know,
Close
you
your
just
eyes.
turn your sound off. Like everyone should have their sound off in tabletop
Mine
sim
is.
anyway.
I think it
but
says it
I'm
on the-
saying.